Friday Food Vibes.
You ever think about what we put into our mouths?
All the time.
You are cooking!
On CFAX 1070.
Oh, yeah, it's Vic Food Guys time. Dallas with the Vic Food Guys is here. Dallas, how you doing?
Doing very well. I'm always down to talk food, so I think it's time to do that.
It is time to do that. You always give us a great sense of things you've been eating and enjoying or just stuff that's happening on the weekend ahead. So where are we at today? Where's your head at?
Yeah, actually, one thing I've been reflecting on, it's funny that I live in such a different space than most people because it's like I eat out so much that it's like I can't fathom not doing that. And it's like everyone I talk to, it's very expensive to do it, right?
Yeah.
So I've been reflecting on that lately, that maybe I need to course correct and not quite do as much as I do. But yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff happening this weekend related to Mother's Day.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, I thought we might touch on some of that. The places that we mentioned here, I think that the best move would be to call the restaurant to see about booking a space. But the first place I'm going to mention is Kinu, which we've talked about them a few times in the past. We've had Kieran when we were doing the Monday things, and they're doing a Mother's Day chai special occasion. And what this looks like, it's $55 a person. It's like a lavish 3-tier snack tower, but also combined with like handcrafted chai or herbal teas that you can get. And there are some extra additions you can add on to it, but it's just a way to do a different presentation of an afternoon tea at Kinu, which I don't think they normally do something like this. So it's really cool that they're presenting this. And being an Indian restaurant, they're going to have different flavors and spices and things going on that you might actually not be used to in sort of that setting of like a tea. So I think that's going to be really cool. And that's at Kinu at Uptown.
Kinu at Uptown, a chai with a lavish 3-tier snack tower. I love this. Okay, so that's one of the Mother's Day
really cool,
options. Yeah. What else you got?
Yeah, then we got Live Cafe and Bistro in Oak Bay. They're doing a 3-course Mother's Day dinner. That one's coming in at $68 a person. When I posted some stuff up on Instagram, Milton, who owns Live, everyone that knows him is like, he's the nicest guy ever. And like the food's amazing. And, when I went in, I was blown away. So just an all around, just great place. And when you're in there, it's a place where you want to be. It's very lively. There's a lot of windows, it's very bright. But they're going to be doing this 3-course Mother's Day dinner at Live Cafe and Bistro. And they also have a kid's dinner menu to pair with that at $29 a person.
So if you bring the kids and they're not into the whole thing, they can at least have an option tiered for them.
Yeah, there'll be some like elevated food that's available for them as well, which is really cool. And that's at Live Cafe and Bistro. And then the next spot is at Cafe Malabar down on Swift Street, just off Store Street by the Johnson Street Bridge downtown. Cafe Malabar is doing a Mother's Day brunch, which is going to be a la carte. And then they're offering a coursed out dinner for $80 a person for the dinner. And that's happening on Sunday. And you'll be able to call them and make your reservations. Again, Cafe Malabar is another place where they do things on such a high level that I know there's people that come up on the Clipper from Seattle just to go to Cafe Malabar.
Well, they got a lot of international attention. They got write-ups in magazines for being like one of the hot new restaurants. So, a couple years ago when they first opened, I remember we spoke to them back then. So, yeah, really cool stuff going on there at Malabar.
100%, and they're just such nice people. They're people you want to support. And in that new space, they've really just been doing an amazing job there. So, again, they're doing brunch and dinner, so you can go either route there. And as I was thinking about, a Mother's Day situation, it made me remember about the White Heather Tea Room.
Oh yeah,
on Oak Bay Ave, kind of by the Home Hardware on Oak Bay Avenue there. I haven't given them a shout out in quite a long time, and they're every time I've gone to White Heather, it's like you're in someone's home, I guess. It's a comfortable environment, and then you get the tea there, and they've the little sandwiches, the little pinwheel sandwiches they do, and all the little treats are just absolutely delicious. And then they have their special tea blends that they do. So the White Heather Tea Room is doing some Mother's Day stuff this weekend. They may be booked up, I'm not sure. But even if you can't get there this weekend, the White Heather Tea Room, I think, is a place that you should put on your list to go no matter what weekend it is or what the occasion is.
Give Mom a rain check and be like, hey, we're going later.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that the value that they offer there is tremendous, and it's just such a unique experience, and it's just a place where you want to be.
Hey, the clock is against us, and you got a couple more shout-outs, so let's get to those real quick.
Yeah, we got the Metchosin Farmers Market is starting up this Sunday. They're going to be running Sundays 11 to 2 p.m. That's up until October 25th. If you do go to the Metchosin Market, the Farmers Market, I would say look out for the Island Chefs. Our Island Chef Kitchens. They got some cool hot sauces, spice rubs, and jellies that they're selling. Really, really good stuff. But for people out in Metchosin, your farmers market is coming up now starting this Sunday. And then actually another thing that's going on this weekend, this is a Mother's Day market. It's happening tomorrow. So tomorrow from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., Wairua Cafe. It's the little cafe. I've referenced them before on North Park, just off Cook Street Village. They're turning their cafe, their little shop, into a little ceramics market.
Oh, cool. Oh, neat.
So that's really neat. I mean, we're so lucky here that we have all these cool little spots that are like, well, I wish they weren't hidden, but some of them are, and they're just, so when you find them, it's like, wow, this is amazing. It's like right off Cook Street, just like a half a block down, you know? So Wairua, amazing cafe, a place that, again, that added on your list, and it's a place you got to go to.
Off Cook Street, but it's on North Park Street. That's the street to look for.
On North Park, yeah.
Well, we're right at a time, though, but that is so many great Mother's Day options. And if you missed any of that, we'll post this, of course, up on our sound bites, or you can go to Ryan and Lisa the podcast and review what you heard with Dallas. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. Happy eating to you, and thank you so much for chatting. And if anybody also wants to find out more, you can follow Vic Food Guys on Instagram, so give them a follow.
Yeah, 100%. And I will post up. I have all the stuff posted for all this stuff, so in my stories, so you can click and see the visuals of this stuff.
Perfect. Sounds good. Have a good weekend, Dallas.
Thank you. You too.